Hi, I'm Ron, firefighter paramedic with the Brighton Fire Rescue District. Sorry you can't come and get a tour at the station in person, so today I'm going to give you a tour of Truck 52. Come with me this way. So right here is what we call the engineer. The engineer sits here. His responsibility is to get us to the scene safely. If you follow me this way, right here is what we call the pump panel. The engineer is responsible for the pump panel. Basically, the pump panel gets water from the engine through the fire hoses to the fire itself. This compartment here is what we call the engineer's compartment. He just has basically extra tools and hoses that he needs to help him out. Next compartment here is we have what we call Highrise Pax. It's just extra hose that we have to carry, up 2-3 flights of stairs if we can't get a hose long enough to reach that spot. Over here we have a rope rescue bags. If we have what we call a technical rescue, we use everything in this compartment. We also have tarps here that we use to cover certain items in houses that we don't want to damage while we're in there. Here we have 2 chainsaws. We call this a K12. We call this your normal chainsaw. One is used for cutting metal, the other one is used for cutting wood. This compartment here we have 2 fans. They're basically used to push smoke out of the structure fire. You come around back here. This is what we call a large diameter hose. This hose is used to hook to the fire hydrant, which brings water from the fire hydrant to the truck, and then that's how we keep water going. If you look up top here, as you can see, this one's different than most fire trucks. This one has a 75-foot ladders, which we use to basically rescue people from like larger buildings, like 5-6 stories high, where normal ladders can't reach. Right over here we have struts. We use this to basically keep anything from moving that can injure us while we're working around it. We also have just extra tools here that we use. Right here is, as you can see, we have pieces of wood, or we call it cribbing. Same thing, we use that to stabilize anything that we're working around to keep it from moving and that could possibly injure us. Right here is what we call life vests. We use these when we're working around water, so we're as safe as possible. Right here is what we call the Firefighters Compartment. Basically, this is where the firefighter gets extra tools that he's going to need to get the job done. If you come around back here, this is where the firefighters sit. Basically, there's more tools in there, medical bags, anything we need for the job. Come around this side. This is basically what we call the officer's seat. The guy that sits here, he's in charge of everything on this truck and every person on this truck. He's also in charge of the scene when we get on scene. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you liked the tour of Truck 52. And remember, kids, stay safe and practice your social distancing.